hours. It is just beginning to have the sun rise over the horizon. And you're free to do whatever you wish.
Where are we right now?
You're at a tavern.
Okay.
We're not in Iman anymore, right? We're in, like,
You're in Whitestone now.
Whitestone. Cool.
Alright. See, Kurd will be everyone's token for right now. Let's just get his out.
And this is Whitestone?
Yes.
Awesome.
Alright. You guys would be right. Who are your tokens were to be? You guys would be right here.
Ooh, I have a little name.
You do. You have a new token.
I like that.
I made everyone new ones.
Woohoo.
Can you do that?
So I'm guessing... Well, I'm gonna wake up and head down to the main area where everyone will be.
Okay. Right there before you, you see all your teammates ready and able. Everyone has made the journey. Even Prax. Who I didn't say made the journey last session, but he totally did. Totally did.
I survived off screen.
Good morning, Comrade Prax.
Good morning. I had my daily dose of potatoes and mincemeat.
Good morning, Sir Janus.
Hello.
Did you join him in his meal?
No, but I had some really messed up dreams.
And good morning, everyone else who is technically not here, but hi.
Ishmark and Irina are both sitting as well. I'm going to give you a nod back. Trani is in Whitestone, but she is nowhere to be found currently, as she might be off doing something.
Has anyone seen the commander?
Neither of you have seen it.
Well, I guess we should get straight down to what we're doing. Irina,
Oh, yes?
you ready to help me track down the man?
Of course, I have prepared the scrying spell.
Okay, let's hope we can find him quickly.
She puts her hand out, expecting you to give her like an item that is relative to the man.
I give her the pauldron.
Okay. She holds on to it. It glows a faint blue aura for a second as she begins the spell. A few minutes go by and her vision eventually comes back to her. Alright. Oh, wait, let me see. Okay, no. Alright, well, that was some journey. He has left the city since we slept.
Kurg slams his hand upon the table.
As the only probably 2 or 3 morning patrons that are eating kind of like look around at you.
Which way did he leave?
seems he was on the road that we were traveling, getting here.
Looks like it's time to go again. You guys ready to go out?
So after who are we hunting exactly?
The man with the X scar across his face, the one that destroyed my village and my family.
Yep.
Okay then. I'm glad someone told me now.
Oh right, you kept turning your head and facing off into the distance every time that came up, didn't you?
Yep. He's totally doing that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So let's
But
hurry up.
I would like to come back to Whitestone eventually.
Certainly come back eventually. But right now, we're so close.
Yeah, let us go on the trail.
I guess we make haste, get the courses ready, get everything ready, and head out. Not at a slow pace, like, I want to catch this guy, and if we go slow, we're not going to catch him.
Okay. Alright, so you guys get in the cart and everyone hops in. You guys are off yet again out of the city gates and are on your way in close pursuit of this man. So, you guys gonna travel, I assume, the whole 8 hours for the day.
Yeah, hopefully we catch up to him before the 8 hours.
Okay. Okay. Irina kind of leans over. I will warn you. I did see multiple individuals with him. He's not alone.
The coward.
So you guys make haste, chasing after him on the road down. Bring up my map right now where you guys are going.
He's chasing. How about we have a shot?
Unfortunately, you will not be able to catch him in the first day. You assume you make good ground, but based on the scrying, Irina was only able to discern that he was out of the snowy areas of the north. But other than that, it was very hard to tell exactly. It was hard to pinpoint exactly where he was on the road.
Alright, I guess we sleep for the night and continue in the morning.
Alright.
That's of course scrying first thing in the morning to see if she can gather where he might be at the time, landmarks and whatnot.
Okay.
I take it this man knows we're hunting him.
As far as the scrying has gone, he hasn't seemed to notice that you guys have been scrying on him. The only time you can discern is like when he looked in the general direction of the scrying orb, but he didn't seem to like make movements or make any kind of actions that would make you think he knows. But Irina takes the pauldrons early, as soon as you guys wake up, and immediately starts to scry. Alright.
Wait, does Irina have the orb?
No, Irina can scry because she has, I think, water, doesn't it?
She can scry because she's a cleric, like Toronto.
Yeah, but yeah, she has. Well, yeah, she has a mirror.
She hasn't prepared.
Yeah, she can do it. So
she also has the mirror that you guys have. She took it from Tarani's control, for she could also scry. Okay. Okay. So the faint blue aura again goes over the pauldrons, and her vision comes back within a few minutes. Whew. All right. He is still on the road. It looks like they have been taking shifts, as there was a new driver today.
Are they riding quickly or slow?
They are definitely riding quickly. They want to get somewhere in a hurry. I still can't tell where they're at specifically, but they are still on the road. And it looks like they have been past certain destinations that we have already been through. They went through the fields that we came through when we came to Whitestone. So they've already been back through there. If we make quick haste and just push behind any kind of stealthily actions we might have, we can push faster and try to beat him to wherever he's going.
Then let's do it.
All right.
Comrades, what do you say?
Sounds like we're in for a fight, but I'm with you.
We must stay one step ahead of him.
Let's ride.
So I failed to mention this, and I don't know how Laika's gonna act, but she was still in the city when you guys decided to just go. So I don't know how that's gonna react, because you guys didn't say you were waiting for her, so you guys just took off without her. So she's still in Whitestone.
I'm just picturing like guys. Where are you?
Yeah, like I just thought of it. I'm like, oh wait a minute, they took off without Laika. Oh,
Well, this is worse than me ditching you guys.
she's gonna scry on you guys later, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're 2 days travel away.
Except she doesn't have the mirror, so she wouldn't be scrying on anyone.
Oh.
Because Irina has it. Oh well. Alright. I think I'll say for the sake of it, she came with you guys, because that'd be kind of fucked up. I don't think you guys would purposely leave behind the commander.
No, definitely not.
Okay. So she is with you. She's just kind of like staring off into the distance. Kind of like Sir Janus was when you guys were on the way here. Yeah, that's kind of what she's doing. It's weird.
It's like every time we get on the road, somebody's just staring off. It's so weird.
Crazy.
Alright, so another day of where we're going.
Okay. So, everyone. So you guys pushed beyond your normal means of 8 hours trying to beat this man. Whereas it would have taken you 3 days, or about 3 or so days, to get back to the terse fields that you went through to get to Whitestone. You are already there at the end of your second day, passing through the fields. You all do take a point of exhaustion for pushing beyond your means. So go ahead and add that to your sheets for now.
Where would that be under, if anything?
No, just
Mark
something that you have a point of exhaustion. And it will go away the next time you take a long rest, which will probably be soon anyway, so it doesn't really affect anything. Okay.
So I guess,
Yeah. You guys will rest for the evening, or the night at this point. So your point of exhaustion goes away since you're taking a long rest. You come to the next morning very early, as Kurg is the first one up, and he wakes everyone else up with him. Irina begins her scrying as per usual to see if you are currently on the right track still. She examines the item. Comes to a few minutes later. I don't know how he did it, but he is days ahead of us.
That's impossible.
According to my scrying, he is at the Citadel. Or the location that we believe the Citadel is.
How long would it take us to get there?
If we really push it,
Does this man, does he have a destination?
it seems he has stopped at where we believe the Sunless Citadel is. We could probably make haste and get there in a week and a half.
Let's do it.
It would be painful for sure, but we could get there.
I want to catch this man as quickly as possible.
All right. So basically, it took you guys probably like close to a month to get here at like a very not even normal pace. You took like the carriage pace of like being slow, so it took you a lot longer to actually get to Whitestone. If you guys if your health takes a back seat, then you can get there. You can get to the Citadel in like a week and a half.
I think these horses might not have much left in them by the time we get there.
I mean, they're constantly being fed, but yeah, it's gonna be a very, very heavy strain.
Let's do it.
All right.
You guys okay with that?
Oh yeah. I mean, yes.
Wyatt?
Not advisable, but why not?
I thought of all people you would understand my need for revenge, Sir Janus.
There's limits.
All right. You guys pick up your stuff just outside of the turf fields and immediately set off. As you will push for the next 20 or so hours before you take your rest. You're able to make a quick dash, getting about halfway to Western. You take your rest, shortened rest. You don't even get the long rest benefits. You do take another point of exhaustion for going for 20 hours straight with no rest. You take about 4 or 5 hours to kind of get your bearings, let the horses rest, and you're back to it again. And you're back to it this time for about 18 hours, continuing to push on through Western now. As some of you start to remember how long it really took you to get from Western to the fields the first time around, taking probably close to 2.5, 3 days. Now you're pushing not even 2 days to get between the fields and Western now. As you see, like the amount of pace you can really push these horses and carriage to beyond walking and beyond going like really, really slow. You take another point of exhaustion after the day's end, resting for another 4 hours afterwards to let the horses get their bearings, feeding them and waiting for them to eat and take water. So that's 2 points of exhaustion.
Does 8 hours only take away 1 point?
Yep.
Then I think we should probably rest 8 hours for the next 2 days.
Okay. You guys travel back at your normal pace, going 8 hours, and getting your rest, minusing one of your exhaustion points.
Just because I know what those can do to you.
Night goes by, no issue. Regular guard patrols are set when you sleep. You awake the next morning and you're back to it again. After the 8 hours of pushing and resting, you guys are approximately you're at another like river that you came across the first time. So you can guess you're about halfway to the Silvercut Crossroads. So another pushing at normal pace, you can be there in the next 2 days.
In the next how many?
2.
Alright, normal pace, 2 days is good.
Okay. Irina scries one more time. She takes the pauldrons, looks them over. Vision coming back to her after the spell ends. My vision stopped at a doorway. Wherever they are blocking my vision. I cannot see them. Some kind of anti-magic field, maybe.
Is there anything special about door?
My vision just led up to it. I suspect
Which
that.
door? Do we know which door?
I'm not sure. It was just a heavy iron door, quite large, double doors looked like, but I could not see directly at him because he is in some kind of anti-magic room that is blocking the scrying spell from looking at him.
If we could find out where this door is, I can dispel it for sure.
My guess is that it is somewhere in the Citadel. They did stop just outside of the location of it.
Well, I hope we're ready for a fight.
I know I am.
You guys get up from your conversation. Press onward again.
Are we clear of exhaustion yet?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You steer clear of any unmentionables on the route. You do see a couple highwaymen from the looks of it, but you're able to just kind of keep your head down and keep your weapons away from where they don't really notice you're like too well armed or too well off. The next 2 days go by relatively easy. You guys are just outside of the pathway you took to go to the Citadel. And it's about this time that you, Kurg, you receive a message. The paper kind of fizzles in from this odd magical effect. And it's a letter addressed to, well, it's addressed to Tirani, but you decide it's best if you read it.
Okay, what does it say?
It basically summarizes. It's from Iman, from the council, and they have finally gotten their scouts back to the Citadel. Basically saying that these scouts have the scouts came back really, really damaged. One of them didn't make it back at all. one was in critical condition, and the other, like, 3 or 4 of them were fine. But the scouts found that it is the Sunless Citadel that they have been searching for, and that the cult, the 2 ancient cults, have been colluding with each other, and that they are now one.
Is this to do with the sword that was missing?
What sword?
In Whitestone, there was a weapon missing.
All right.
The other one from the crypt. You're not sure if it's connected, actually. You guys never found out who took it.
We kind of took off too quickly for that.
Yeah, you guys followed up by, like, going to the palace and all, and, like, watching, like, them speak to the champion, or a god, or a lesser form of one of the patron deities of the land. And then they also spoke to the dead, one of the champions of Pelor. But beyond that, that was all the follow-up you guys really did before you took off. But the letter goes on saying that for whatever reason, the cults have decided to combine forces for their best interest.
What do you guys think? Should we just attack them head on? Do this the
I think we
old-fashioned way?
might have some sort of plan for this one. It doesn't look too good.
I don't advise attacking a cult head on, especially if they have magic users.
Should we try to get reinforcements?
Still, should be our friend on this one.
Perhaps we can get our guild to join us here and head in with just us. Could get pretty good pay for. We could establish ourselves and get pretty good pay.
This is true.
How far away is the guild?
Who should we contact with that?
Well, the guild actually doesn't. Are you talking about your guild or, like,
Ours.
the merchants guild? They have no way of getting there besides walking, which would take quite a while.
So we're on our own.
Seems like it.
There's no reinforcements from an army that we could get, or
It would take forever for them to get here too. At this point, we're better off just going in ourselves. There are 5 of us. Yeah, 5 of us.
5 of us against 2 cults.
I mean, Tarani can't say anything, but I mean, I have her sheet, so you have the full might of your party plus Irina and Ishmar.
And let's face it, we've done quite a bit with Irina and Ishmar with us.
Yeah, although their level is now about on par with
Still,
other people.
I'd take them into a fight.
Well, if we challenge a giant again, please don't do it by yourself.
Ooh, I need to see how Bruford's doing.
Unfortunately, I have learned my lesson. That will not
Yes,
be happening again.
Zoo, I wonder what he's up to.
Bruford's having a good time.
He's probably drunk on the boat.
Because you guys, I mean, like, time has kind of been flying since you guys are traveling. So it really pushes time.
Who knows? Maybe he's on his way back now, realizing the mistake he made.
No, he's not. He just got there.
We should totally have a one-shot next week, like a 15-minute Bruford one-shot.
He is now in Vasselheim.
The Tales of Bruford. I can just picture it
Poor
now.
Bruford.
Dang it! I forgot my money. I gotta go back.
Poor Bruford. Alright. Do you guys push on
So
them?
you guys think we should just go straight at it? Have at it?
No.
Well, we should scour the outside of the encampment for hidden exits or hidden.
Walls.
Yeah,
Traps.
the thing that Bruford did.
Hey, you never know. Bruford may not have been lucky, but he was occasionally pretty smart.
Well, let's get to it.
Alright, we scout the surrounding area.
All right.
Or at least whoever has the best sneaking ability scouts the area.
That would probably be me. Let me check here.
Well, I think Praxis is a dex based, so he might have good sneak.
He is not proficient in it.
Wow.
Also,
and I'm not proficient in it either.
also, Bruford, you have his character sheet now.
Wait,
You
what?
have his character.
Yeah,
sheet.
practice character sheet should be in your inventory now.
Oh, cool. It looks like that guy from Final Fantasy VI. All I
He's
get is
ready for action.
files and info, and it's just a picture of him.
Oh, do you not have the? That's weird. Like you don't have like the character sheet.
No, I got I got nothing.
Interesting.
You're in the right area to look at the character sheet, right?
Hmm.
Do we have any insight on this?
So
call?
can
Or
he
these
not?
calls?
Can he, if I made it an NPC stat block, can he not see that?
I don't know.
Okay. Let me change it from an NPC. See if that works. I just made it an NPC because he doesn't actually have a class or anything. It's just him. Okay. Alright, you might be able to see it if I change it from NPC. Let's see. NPC. Alright, can you see it now?
I'm gonna refresh the page first. See if that's
Okay.
gonna change. No. I got nothing.
I can't spell.
Like I switched it to a regular character sheet now, and it's in your journal. Oh, I probably have to set it to have you control it.
Probably.
Do you see anything?
Yeah, I got it now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's his sheet.
Meh.
Oh, he's got a heavy crossbow? Oh, nice.
Oh, this is actually wrong because he has 2d8. It's not one. He's a pretty strong dude. There we go. Yeah, he's got a heavy crossbow. It's pretty baller. Alright. So you guys pushing forward, scouting the area? Alright. So, who's in front?
Me. I guess.
Let me look at Ishmark's and Irina's sheet just to make sure they don't have better stealth.
It's group stealth, right?
Let's see. Ishmark has good stealth, except he's disadvantaged.
So do I.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll stealth. Everyone. Yeah, it's a group. Yeah, we'll make it a group check. For Prax, since he's an NPC character kind of thing, he doesn't have. He only has the skill. He only has the skills that he's proficient in. So for stealth, just like click on his Dex thing.
Okay.
Because he's not proficient in it, so we won't actually have it there. He's still fucking good at it, though. Apparently, this little fucker.
Am I stealthing up or?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a group stealth.
I am stealthy like
Please bring up the
Snow.
stealth. For the love of God, please bring up the stealth.
Oh, let's see.
Dude, shout out to Prax.
Yes.
They will not see me coming.
I don't see
Like- Like a warm vodka in the night.
Here I am, barely like trying to hold my armor from Clan, and there goes Tarani.
Alright, Ishmark's disadvantaged.
I am trying to be.
Let's see. Let's see, for Ishmark, that's 20 with disadvantage. Nice. Irina's is 9.
You know what? I'm starting
She's
to
never
think
been
it isn't Leica that's making Tarani have low rolls. It's Tarani that's making Tarani have low rolls.
Yeah. Alright, so. Alright, she is. Alright.
Doesn't matter who rolls for Tarani. She's just can't do it. Not happening.
Alright, so you guys are not as quiet as you'd hope, but luckily it doesn't seem like there's anyone around.
That is
Seems like the guard patrol you ran into is actually not here either. So you guys aren't too sure where everyone's at.
Where the party at, yo? Ideas, suggestions, criticisms.
Wait, what's going on?
What do we do?
Well, what's our what do we see?
It's mainly like trees in this little area. But where the citadel is, like you guys can like kind of see over the ridge, and the citadel is buried. It's like the citadel itself has been like sunk over all these centuries, so it's pretty much into the ground, and it's not too noticeable unless you are at a distance that you guys are at, and you don't really see an entrance anywhere, but you see kind of like some like really really old stone that has like all the like grass and moss have grown over it. But there's no discernible entrance.
I guess we should move closer and see what we can find.
Yep. I second that.
Is it nighttime?
It's early evening.
Do you think this would be better if we camp out until nighttime? Can we all see at night? Oh, but Praxana can't see at night, can he? He doesn't have...
Prax, Ishmark, and Irene I can't see at night.
Don't we still have an orb of a glowing orb thing?
The Drift Globe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
I think Tarani's carrying it. I think.
No. Bruford is.
Oh, come on!
I just looked in the treasure and I'm like, oh yeah, Bruford has it. Oh no! Hey, that's helped him. That's helped him a lot at night.
Yeah. A dwarf with night vision.
Yep. Yeah, crazy, huh?
He can read a book.
Woo. Oh man, that's hilarious. All right, well.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So Janus, I don't think going at night's a good idea.
Well, I guess we should take our chances and see what we can do during the day.
All right. So, guys, just push forward. Early evening, and continue on. Who is Kurg? You're in the lead, right?
Yep.
Make a perception check.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Maury.
Nothing. All right. There are a few columns that are on the way to the actual location. Do you read Dwarvish by chance?
No.
All right. Does anyone in the party speak Dwarvish?
Not me.
I know Prax doesn't. He only speaks 2 languages. They're pretty good, though.
English and Russian.
No, it's Common and Draconic.
Yeah, that's gonna help us.
Abyssal, Common, Elvish, and Infernal. Oh,
Well, lucky for you guys, Irina knows Dwarvish. Basically, the runes on the columns indicate directions, seemingly the entrance to the citadel itself. It does look like the citadel does have a main entrance, and it is currently, I'd say, like slightly left of where you're going right now. Like the columns themselves are like scattered throughout, but they pretty much lead up to what looks like the entrance.
I'm sorry. I'm picturing her going through, like, pointing her finger, going along, translating, being like, so, it says go slightly to the left.
Well, she only looks at the first one. Yeah, she only looked at the first one that you guys were at, and it just kind of described, take a few paces to the left and follow the, pillars.
It would have been more also just like, and go slightly to the left.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, basically, in basic terms, you go slightly to the left.
Because Dwarven.
So Irina points this out to us. Is
Yes.
there any other entrances that we should know of?
None of you have actually seen the Citadel up close, and none of you really know about it either. So the only entrance you can gather is the one that was pointed out to.
So let's go right for the main.
All right. Ooh, that was close. All right, you guys push on. Looking around, just being as perceptive as you guys can be. You don't really see anything. You don't see anyone watching you. Nothing going on. It does seem like it's really, really quiet. Almost uncomfortably quiet. But you guys push onward. You guys come upon this this, I wouldn't say crater size, but it's a fairly large hole in the ground where it looks like something was sunken in, and there are broken up stone steps that lead downward.
Can I see if my sword is glowing?
What was that? Fiends?
Fey. Any Fey.
Fey. You don't sense any Fey. Or the sword doesn't glow.
I think it was any Fey.
Yeah, I think it was Fey. But the sword does not glow.
Okay.
You guys wish to go down the steps?
Well, first I'm gonna activate
Okay. "30 feet ahead. We do not currently detect any magic."
All right. Kurg, should I be in the lead for now?
Okay, but stay within 5 feet of me. I don't want you getting caught out.
Sounds good. So I guess I go to the head of the party and we make our way down the steps.
It's fairly dark, but everyone has dark vision, or except for like 3 people. Everyone with dark vision. It's probably about 40, 50 feet down the steps. You can see there's a door at the end. You guys head down the steps, and to Janus, you do detect magic now. It is 30 feet directly ahead of you, on the door. It is some. Does it tell you exactly what it is? No, it's just magic. Okay. Yep. Oh, you learned the school. I think it's abjuration, if I remember correctly. So mainly for it's like a defensive spell, like you found in the crypt.
What is it, Sir Janus? What do you see?
I sense magic on this door.
Think we should try to trigger it?
I could try and dispel it.
It is true. You could do that.
Could also be that the spell is what brings us to where we're going.
What kind of door is this?
Iron.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't getting through.
Although the iron looks very rusted, it does not look. It's been in better shape.
I'm just reading something here. One sec.
On a side note, I think the heat in my room is on.
Irina also has Dispel Magic prepared as well.
She's got more spell slots than me, so I'm gonna.
Okay.
Irina, do you think you can dispel this door?
I can absolutely try.
I show her kind of where the aura is coming from.
All right. Let me see what the. Let's see. She's going to use it at a higher level. So she has to make an ability check. All right. You don't use it at higher levels. Third level spell. Any spell third level or lower on the target ends. For each spell fourth level or higher, it's make an ability check. She's going to burn a fifth level slot to try and get by it. So that'll be one of her 2 fifth level slots for the day. As she holds out her hand to the door, and the glyph on the door now lights up. It becomes very bright for about 5 or 10 seconds, and then it just goes dull. It seems like it worked.
Irina, do you think it worked?
I think so. That's usually what happens when the spell works. That whenever magic kind of goes dark and it doesn't trigger.
Kurg,
Yes.
With your
Irina's like,
permission, I'd like to go invisible.
ooh.
What?
Oh, that's loud.
Did you just... Sorry, say that again? I don't know if I heard you right.
Well, considering you're leading this group at the beginning, I'd like to go invisible.
All of us?
Only one of us. It only works for one of us.
Yeah, maybe me would be a good idea. I am not stealthy.
So, are you asking you want to go invisible?
Unless you want to make someone who is better at stealthing invisible, I'm perfectly okay with that too.
That would be myself. Or Ishmark. But Ishmark has disadvantage in it, doesn't he?
Yeah, so he would only get like a straight roll
Hmm.
with invisibility.
As would I. And I get no death bonus.
Ishmark has a +6 to stealth, so it doesn't matter.
Well, without a moment's notice, I'll go poof.
Still have to roll stealth, right? But you get advantage?
Yeah, you get advantage.
Oh, I cast at higher levels because of,
Yeah, I was about to say you're a warlock, so you automatically cast at your max. So you can probably make a couple people invisible.
okay.
What's your max currently?
At third level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot level above the second.
What level are you? What's your player level? 8?
My player level's 8, yeah.
So you cast everything at 4th level. So you can make 2 people invisible. Or you can exclude yourself and just touch 3 people and make them invisible.
You could bolster the high guys, they get really, really high rolls. Or bolster the low guys so they can even out rolls. But since we go by group stealth, I'd say just go with the high guys.
I mean, if you move as a group, yeah, you'll go by group stuff.
Yeah, so we should move as a group and go in and do whatever.
And remember, once you attack or...
4th spell. Yep. It ends.
Yeah.
If I see the men I am after, I will refrain from attacking them immediately.
Ooh.
In that case, I touch Kurg and pop!
Alright, Kurt, you are now invisible.
And
Bad touch.
Who, what's your dex, Bruford, or Frax?
Yeah.
Your stealth?
It is
It'd be +3.
And
16 plus 3.
it's either Ishmark or...
what's Irina's stealth?
0.
Okay, then it's either Ishmark or...
She's not stealthy at all.
So yeah, either Ishmark or Tarani.
Yeah, but if... won't Prax get advantage?
Yeah, Prax would get advantage.
So make it Tarani and make it Prax. Because we're moving as a
Alright.
group.
Praxona!
Oh,
Bad touch.
I
no, you
touch
don't
him
get
and...
bad touch. Oh no! This isn't good for
Alright.
invisibility.
So Prax is now bad touched.
How about the reach around?
Tarani, Prax, and Kurg are now invisible.
Now, relax. I've made all of you and most of you invisible. We should be okay to move forward.
That's what I was thinking. Do we move forward now?
Yes.
I open the door
Alright.
while trying to be stealthy.
Alright, you are now dead. Nah, that'd be crazy.
Oh, what a twist!
Boom!
We're all moving
Alright, let's
together.
You are in the front. You all will see your new character tokens now. Just move you guys. There we go.
Stupid fruit fly, get off my screen.
Shoot fly, don't bother.
This is probably the best map that I have found online that coordinates with the Roll20 grid.
It's not bad.
Alright, so you're down the stairs.
Oh, that's a cool icon.
And an empty room follows you with a lot of rock crumbling on the ground, and up above you is a very much cracked ceiling. The stone in here looks very, very old, very dulled out. Who is behind Sir
I'm right
James?
behind him.
Okay.
You think we should perhaps check for hidden walls?
Yes,
Duh.
I would like to check for hidden walls.
You can move your characters at will now, if you please.
Investigation?
Do you move into the room first? Because you're kind of behind Sir Janus. Just kind of.
Yeah, we all move into the room.
Yeah. You guys can move your characters now with your tokens.
Where is my token?
Give me a minute. Restaurants. And here,
That
I
is a
even made
nice
one for
picture of Tarani.
I even made one for Prax.
Wait, that's Prax? He looks
Yeah,
freaking
man.
boss.
Yeah, he looks
know,
I
right?
mean, like, he gave him a boss voice. I was like, well, he's got to look boss now. He can't look like a fucking schmuck. He's got to be like all buffed out from the years of like self-sorting he's been doing. He can't even see his eyes. Like, he's just got a headband so close to his eyes.
He looks like a gym bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Frax is pretty cool.
I am Final Fantasy Dropout.
It straight up
I
looks
did
like
not make cut.
it looks like Kurg and Prax would hit the gym like every other day.
Yeah. Oh man, we can't forget our NPCs here. We
Upgrade.
got their character tokens.
Oh,
Get their tokens on
Upgrade.
them. Yeah. I'm gonna make Irene a little better. It's very hard to see.
I killed the fruit fly.
Critical?
Critical.
Alright, so Kerr, you see all in the room. There is nothing here. It's just like an entrance room.
Guys, I am 100% sure this room is completely empty.
I
Except
can't
for
move my
that
token.
door.
Who can't move them?
Sejanus, I can't move it.
Oh. Oh man.
There's a door right
yeah,
here.
I can't. I
Okay,
can't.
I didn't add it. Yeah, it's a door. I didn't set it to represent your character for some reason. Thought I did. No, it's okay. Yeah, it's your default token, but for some reason it's not being controlled by you. Okay, it's all right. Represents character. There we go.
Alright, there we go. Woo! Yay!
I point at Sir Janus, and then I point at the door. And then I point at my eyes.
Remember, I'm invisible. You can't really see me.
Yep, you can. You actually cannot see him.
Okay, I point in his general direction, I point at the door, and I point at my eyes. I'm trying to be like,
You're also
you
invisible.
see...
I can't.
No, I'm not.
You.
I didn't get the invisibility. Sir Janus, Prax, and Tarani were invisible.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm basically saying door. Check it.
Well, I still have Eldritch Sight up, so I should be able to see if there's anything wrong with the door. Is there?
Nope. Just a regular door.
Alright. So I stealthily open the door.
Alright. Go ahead and roll stealth.
With advantage?
No, because you made Prax, Tarani, and Kurg invisible. So
Not Kurg.
Oh, okay. So you're invisible. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm
With
rolling advantage?
Yeah, with advantage because you're invisible.
Okay. 2 rolls, right?
Yep. Oh, okay. You already had advantage toggle. Okay, that's cool. 17 either way.
Nice.
Okay. So you're all dumb. That's cool.
When you hear the dice drop and you know something's up. You know what?
So the door
This is a perfect.
would swing inward.
I am going to be back in 2 seconds because now I have to pee because I know we're going to fight.
Yeah. You open the door just a hair, just like, to see what's inside, and you see just three regular people just kind of talking it up.
Just talking it up.
Yeah. Also, this room would be a lot larger than 35 by 35, so I need to make these grids smaller. I don't really want to, but I don't know. Yeah. I mean, these rooms are. 30 feet's kind of big.
I'll wait till for Lance to get back.
Yeah. Okay, those grid squares are better. And granted, you can't do the ruler anymore, but it's alright. This is a lot. It's you guys still on. Yeah. We'll be on till like midnight, or I don't know, whatever. Actually, depending on how much I want to play Destiny. You can make it just in time for the fight. After like a month, we finally fight. Man, it's been a while since you guys have actually fought something.
Someone's in the bathroom.
What?
So
I'm so glad we finally got to this point.
I whisper to Kurg and be like, "There's 3 people."
what should we do?
I'm thinking I should go in first and scout out to see if there's more and report back really quickly.
Okay. I checked my sword to see if it glowed.
Also, I'm gonna delete Trani's emblem because when she comes in, I want it to be a surprise. Oh, wait, she's here. I said nothing.
A wild Tarani has appeared.
Yeah, I didn't get to use her. I didn't get to use her character sheet after all. Also, she will get experience now she's here. Dude, Trani her sheet is a mess. Like, there is so much stuff here.
I just realized, if Leica had missed this game, it would have been the first game she had ever missed, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Maybe the second?
Yeah,
I think second.
She has like the most experience, so she's been here the most.
She has like the perfect record.
Okay. Oh, she left. Alright, that's fine, guys.
Well, she has a perfect record.
But yeah, you open the door. Open the door, slightly ajar, and you see 3 people talking. You can't really make out what they're saying, though.
Um. Is Kirk still beside me?
He is.
Kirk, put your back against the
I
wall.
put my back against the wall.
Why?
Hello.
Okay, so
And
let's get
I,
like caught up real quick. We left Whitestone. We went to the Citadel. We rode there in like what was it, 4 days?
No, it was like a week.
Okay, so like a week.
A little over a week.
We almost got exhausted, but we made it. As far as we know, the guy I'm after is here. There's a door that blocked magic, and now we're attacking the Citadel.
Why?
Because we don't really have a lot of options.
Well, we did have some options, but you know.
There were a lot, but the first option you did was fight to the death.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Yeah.
Who the
Jesus
hell
Christ.
Jesus Christ is?
Your mic's a little weird.
Yeah, I'm on the phone in the car.
Okay.
So I stealthily move into the room.
Okay.
Wait, what's the situation before the fight?
Like right there.
Alright,
What are you
so
doing?
we went under.
Sir Janus opened the door, and there are 3 people currently talking, but he made himself invisible.
We went underground into what looks
I'll
like a stone tomb.
Yeah, you guys have actually entered the Citadel at this point.
We're,
Kirk got a message from the council that was directed at you, but you weren't here, so Kirk was like, "Give me that."
Wow.
Basically saying their scouts were heavily wounded, and that the 2 ancient cults are colluding with each other, and now they are one group.
The cult of the Lich and the Dragon?
Yep, they're now one.
yippers.
What?
Yep.
What is it called now?
they didn't get to know.
We did not wait
Because,
around.
wait,
Yeah.
that was the... Don't put your car near the fucking road, Jesus Christ!
See, this is why we can't play without you, because we do dumb things.
Alright. So Sir Janus, you get into the room stealthily, and you see you look to your left, and there is another guard trying to he's fiddling with the door over there.
Did we fight anything before this or not?
No,
Not really.
it was just traveling.
Okay.
Alright. I make my way back to the door.
Okay.
What do the 3 people talking look like?
Just like standard guards.
Oh. Do they have a uniform of the cult?
Yeah, they're wearing. It looks like they're wearing robes over their armor.
Oh, are they cultists? Cultists?
It does seem like it does seem like they might be cultist guards or something.
Okay. Do your thing to Janus.
I whisper to Kurg in the door, Kurg, get the stealthiest people ready and come in.
I make hand gestures and point towards the door.
I'm pretty sure none of us are.
Actually, you're stealth.
Oh, that's right, because I have advantage.
Actually, you
I have the...
got invisibility
I have-
cast on you.
Oh. I had advantage because I have the cloak of Elven Flame.
Well, frick.
So I hold
That's
I hold the door open for everyone to get through without
I stealth in.
Okay.
Finally.
Holy shit, it's happening. Have advantage.
Alright. Trying stealth then. So, who goes in first, though? So, James, do you go back in?
Yeah. I'm like kind of holding the door open for people
okay.
to get through.
Who else is invisible? Is it Prax?
Praxana, yeah, he's
All right,
invisible.
Actually, Eric said he'd be right back.
While this is going on, I whisper to Kurg, how do you want to approach this? There's 3 men. There's 4 guards, sorry. Four guards, they look like cultists.
Kirk.
I think he went to the bathroom again.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna go see if I can find some munchies. I'll be right back. Actually, it's kind of cool now. I'll be done with that. What? Okay. It is. What? Tell me, did he want to talk?
Sorry, I'm back. What I missed?
Sir Janus was asking you, well, how did you want to take it on? There are 4 people in the room.
I'll go in first, assess the situation, maybe talk to them. Unless you want to talk to them.
They look like cultists, by the way.
Maybe we can convince them to leave?
It's up to you.
Mr. Janus, what do you think?
He went to go get food.
Praxis, what do you think?
I think Eric is still
Well, frick!
BRB.
I can't make these decisions. My decisions are what got us here. For the record, my decision right now would be I'll go in, assess the situation, talk to them, and then if they don't agree to help us, kill them all.
Alright, I'm back.
Awesome. What do we do? What do you think we should do? There's 4 cultists in this room.
I think we should take advantage of our stealthiness. We should go around them. Avoid them. We don't need some unnecessarily killing for now.
Small issue with that.
What's that?
I'm not invisible.
Oh.
I say to a disembodied voice.
This is a problem.
Yeah, I think they'll see me.
If we could make some sort of distraction away from you, really sneak you in undetected.
Unfortunately, I think the only plan we got is to try to talk our way into this. Get them to leave.
Well, we could try my plan. And if things go south, you can go for a sneak attack. Like a reach around.
From the homeland?
Yes,
Is that a move from the homeland I have yet to hear about?
I am a master of the reach around. Oh, still do this.
Where's Leica when we need her?
I thought she was here.
Leica, you here? Okay, so, Sir Janus, you asked me what I think? We got, apparently, more options than I thought. Praxis thinks we can cause a distraction and sneak by them. I say why not? but at the same time, I feel like trying to convince them to leave is just as good an option.
These guys, they look like they're loyal to their cult or whatever. So what I'm thinking is that one of our invisibilists go into one door and cause a distraction. Detected. And then we'll signal you to go back into the other door.
Well, I think one of the doors is locked. And we don't know what's beyond the second door.
Wait, one of the doors is actually locked.
Bottom left, he's
You
fiddling
guys-
with it.
Oh yeah, you don't know if it's locked. But he's just
I just assume it's locked because if a guy's fiddling with a door, he's probably either really dumb or actually it's locked. Kind of like a bra.
Now you're thinking like a northern.
Oh, this caramel sauce is amazing. Alright. Well, who's in the room? Like, who's in with the guards?
That's Tarane.
Alright.
I can't move my token.
What? God damn it! They're like all resetting on me now, motherfuckers.
Happy fun times.
All right, there you go. Should be fixed.
Oh, perfect. There we go.
There you go.
Hmm. So Praxana wants to make a distraction, does he?
Ah.
No, we can't. We can't hear you. You're talking in the trash can channel, so we can't hear you. What?
Oh, hello.
Just kidding. No, we really can't. We really can't hear you like that.
Yeah, we can't hear you like
Oh.
that. She was typing in the trash can channel. I had no idea.
Telling you, man. Typing in the trash can channel. You're not. Can't really hear if you're in the trash.
Were you talking?
What? I was not connected to the trash can channel?
You were
Oh,
typing
Yeah,
in
the
the chat.
text channel.
Yeah, you were typing in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Because it was the last. I was there last.
That's what happens. You type in the trash, nobody sees it.
Jesus.
Well,
Okay.
so now that you're here, you can see everyone's cool new tokens.
Yeah, I can see that. I look so pretty, but I still can't move it.
God damn it! They all reset when I take them off the board. Alright, AC and HP.
If it helps, mine hasn't reset yet.
Yeah, yours hasn't. Yeah.
Don't reset it.
My hood is up, and
Alright. Tell everyone, Kirk, tell everyone to put their backs to the wall, and Praxana can distract them while he's invisible.
wait, which door are we going through? This one or the other one?
So what I was thinking is Praxana can lure them out here, and Kurg and Ishmark and Irina can just go to town on them.
I think we should talk to them.
Why?
If we're not going to do a distraction, I think we should try to pincer attack. We attack on both sides. It will confuse them.
Exactly my plan. But at least lure them out of an area where...
That seems like a dishonorable thing to do, to just attack men who have no idea that we're there.
Oh.
What did
Sorry,
you
sorry.
get on about?
They are cultists. They are scum above scum.
They're
Yeah.
cultists, Kurg. They have no idea of honor.
But I do, and I will live by that.
I don't know. What kind of conversation were you hoping to have with these guys?
One where we can convince them to leave.
Are you sure you can?
I would rather try and be honorable than murder them while they have no idea we're even here.
But
Yeah,
one of
okay,
them can
so-
leave, and they can warn the others. We would be royally fucked.
We're already
So what?
gonna be in here for a while. We're royally.
So if you're going all the lawful way, why don't you just go inside without stealthing and tell them what you want to say?
Yes. Well, I don't understand why that's so difficult.
And if anything goes wrong, then we kill the shit
Yeah,
out of
absolutely. That's the backup plan. I am okay with that.
Praxana, come in the doorway, and if something goes wrong, you know what to do.
Oh,
Sir Janus, you're the charismatic one. I think you should do the talking.
So as you guys are having this conversation, one of the guards kind of like look over at the open door that Sir Janus was just like holding open for everyone, and he like starts walking toward it.
You took too long.
Oh shit!
I walk into the doorway.
Oh shit! Shit! This is not good.
Hello.
Shut up.
They draw
Also,
they draw their
talking.
so all right. So this one,
I'm by the wall.
I pull out my crossbow and
all four of them take out their daggers.
Hold.
And
I'm here to talk.
And everyone roll initiative.
pull out.
I'm here to talk.
They had
Good job,
no interest in talking to you.
This
They
wasn't
had
your
no interest in
fault.
talking to you.
I am here to and you're attacking me. Awesome.
And you're attacking me like, yep, that's how it's gonna go.
Okay, click on my.
Ah.
We all warned you.
Oh man, Irina with the good initiative. Oh wait, no, she has 0.
Am I clicked on my token? I don't think I am. Hold on here.
I fucked up on initiative.
Oh,
7.
Laika, Tarani's low
What?
rolls are not your fault. They're Tarani's fault.
Yeah.
What?
If you look higher up, you'll see another roll made by the DM for Tarani. And it was a 6, I think, or a 7.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was something low.
You mean Tehran is unlucky?
Yeah, Tarani, not you. It's not your fault. It's Tarani.
My God, will smite the shit out of you.
Where's the initiative for Proxana?
You click on your
Right.
If you just do Dex, it'll do the same. Initiative's no
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, just click Dex.
Ta-da! Toe jars.
Oh damn. Yeah, Prax actually has a sheet now. In case you didn't know, Tarani.
NPC sheet.
Yeah, he has an NPC sheet that I've given to Bruford to use.
That's so... Oh, and Bruford is, finally making his way to the port?
Yeah, you guys have spent so much time traveling that Bruford has actually made it to Vasselheim.
Yay! Now to find Victor. That's another 2 weeks.
And then turn around and come back.
Yeah. Or live over there.
Oh.
No.
God. Dark. It's a dark.
It's a me, dice roll.
Wow, you rolled ones on both.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's an advantage and a disadvantage.
Double crit fail.
If we're going like stealthy. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, so much for stealth.
Well, some of you are stealthed.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, yeah, some of us are still in stealth, so...
Alright, so
Does that mean we
Sejanus.
have like sneak attack, a surprise round?
You have surprise if you're invisible. They do not know you. They do not know you're there.
Let's see here.
We startled them.
Yeah, just, also, yeah, the ruler doesn't work because I made the grid smaller.
Okay.
Because I wanted the room to be bigger.
I'm gonna move over here and hold my action.
Alright. What are you holding your action for? What's the trigger?
Let's see. If Tarani gets attacked,
Oh, they can't
holding
see
for
me.
an
I'm
Eldritch
invisible.
Blast. Yeah, I know. Like, if you break from invisibility and, because the only one that's not invisible in this room right now is Kirk. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Kirk.
Oh, jeez. I step forward, and I say, well, I give you your chance, and I attack him.
All right.
2 attacks.
That one will hit. No, both will hit.
Nice.
All right. All right. So you take a heavy cleave into his robes, tearing it right down his torso, and then cleaving right back up with the sword, and he is bleeding profusely.
Okay. I think that's all I can do. Yeah.
All right. And now he will have his chance to retaliate, as he will lunge at you with his multi-attack. So he gets 4 attacks because he has daggers in both hands. So he'll make his attack offhand and then attack offhand again. It's a natural 1.
Oh.
13, which won't be enough. That will also miss. And that will also miss as well. So all 4 attacks cling off your armor like nothing. And he will. He's like, and he like tries to run away from you. So you'll get an attack of opportunity against them.
Just 1 attack?
Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, he dead.
All right. So yeah, you will chop him down where he stands as he turns to run away from you.
Ooh. Well attuned to this item, whenever I get a kill, I roll d20 on a 17 or 20. I take an immediate extra turn.
Right, except this is a reaction, so this one won't count.
Oh, but it says whenever I kill.
I know. The wording was weird on the D&D Beyond site.
I'm still gonna roll the 20 just for the sake of rolling the 20.
I'll go in there and
I
fix that real
wouldn't have
quick.
done
Wait, what's happening?
it. I killed the guy.
I'll come in here and fix that real quick.
So I attacked him twice. He attacked me 3 times, didn't do anything. Then tried to take off, and I got a crit on him running away.
Ugh.
Alright, so the wording has been fixed to whenever you kill an enemy on your turn.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, because he killed him, but it's his reaction, so he doesn't get to take another turn because his turn's already gone. You don't get a new turn in your reaction.
That would have been amazing, though.
Alright, so he is dead. Let's see, the one far down on the left here will go. Only seeing you in the room, he will face to face with you and make his multi-attack with daggers. That's a 21.
Yep.
Alright, so the first one will hit. That one won't. That's a 23 to hit. And a natural 20. So three, they're only daggers, that's alright. That's why he gets 4 attacks. He has 2 daggers and he gets his multi-attack.
Yeah, I'll let them hit. Whatever.
I'll let that natural 20 hit.
Well, what's he get out of the natural 20? Like, what's it go up to?
He just gets double dice.
No, I mean,
Oh, what? Oh, 25.
yeah, there's no point then.
Wait, if you do your shield for the natural 20, it's still gonna hit because natural 20s hit.
Always hit, yeah. Alright, so the first one is 6 points of damage. The second hit is 5 points of damage. And the crit is 8 points of damage.
So, what's the total? 8, 6, and something else.
19 points of damage. I think it was 5.
Okay.
Alright. That is his turn, is it?
Another fruit fly. Fine.
We will go to Irina, who is hearing the sounds of armor clashing against weapons. And
Ching, ching, ching.
so she'll take 10 feet to move into the room. See there's a guy. She will walk up right up on him. She has been quite busy in the year, and she has been working on getting swole. So she's got some monstrous strength. Not monstrous strength, but more strength than what you'd think for a cleric. And she will take out her warhammer that she hardly ever used before the Strahd fight. Now that she's gotten swole, she's all about it. Let's see. So 23 to hit will definitely hit. And she's gonna like reckless abandon here. She's just gonna like drop the shield and go two-handed with the warhammer to do that extra damage. So D10. Yeah, she's also going to do her. I can't remember what this ability is called. Let's see.
I hate this chair.
Oh, okay. She's going to use Divine Strike with this one, since she did hit. Okay. So 11 points of bludgeoning damage plus 1d8 thunder damage. 3 points of thunder damage is added onto that. Okay, that's thunder, not lightning. Alright. So yeah, the cultist is it's like thunderous boom comes out of her warhammer as she strikes the foe on his piss poor leather armor. As he goes down to one knee but gets back up breathing heavily. It'll now fall to her brother. As he will also go into the doorway here. 15. He's actually going to slip into the corner right here. See, he got that new archetype now, so I have to look at what he can do.
Got that new archetype smell.
Yeah, he retrained. He took that whole year to retrain himself. And he can get swole as well. And cut his long hair off. Ugly ass shit. So he's gonna use his longbow here. Weird place to use such a heavy bow. Man, he can do some good stuff here. Alright, so he's just gonna... Yeah, he's gonna use his longbow. He's gonna, as part of his new archetype, he's going to use magic arrow. So instead of a non-magic arrow, he'll make it magical to give it a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Doesn't matter.
Arcane Archer now?
Yes, he is. It doesn't matter though because it's a natural 20. And do I use this before it takes damage? I can unleash magical effects when I fire a magic arrow, so it's before I have to roll. So crit hit. 7. So he'll deal 13 points of piercing damage at the topmost enemy. Let's see, and as part of his fighter ability, he can go again. Because he gets multiple attacks at this level. Right? Yeah. Yeah, 2 attacks per action. Alright, so he's going to shoot him again. Magic arrow, and this time he's going to use one of his... He's going to use one of his arcane shots. He's going to use the... He's going to use the grasping arrow. 17 hits. So you see Ishmark unleash 2 longbow shots. One that pierces the guy directly into his shoulder, and the second shot hits him, and it bursts into this bramble, and it starts wrapping around the target. Alright, and go ahead and do the normal damage. So that's 9 points of piercing damage, 10 points of piercing damage because of the magic arrow. And then the bramble, which is 2d6 poison damage. 9 points of poison damage. In effect for a minute, and he will minus 10 feet of speed and do slashing damage every round it moves.
So which one got fucked? This one?
The topmost one. He's still alive, but he's not looking good.
Not really looking too good. He's pale and bleeding.
Yeah, not looking great. So now it'll be Tarani's turn.
I will run across the room. Not run. Just calmly walk across the room behind this guy's back.
Make a stealth check with advantage.
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 Oh, personal kid.
He doesn't seem to notice you.
Okay. And because I'm gonna do something, it's gonna get me out of my invisibility.
Yep.
I'm gonna... Oh, wait, hold on. Instead of there, I'm gonna move this way.
Okay.
This way. And I'm gonna cast Hold Person on this guy.
Alright. What save is that?
16? Wisdom.
What's Constitution? Wisdom.
Wisdom.
And what's the DC?
16.
Yeah, he will not pass.
Yay.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, he is now being held in place by Tarani.
And that's my turn.
So now he will go, and he will not do anything because he is being held. So he will attempt to free himself and make another save.
That sucks.
Right, he will fail again, so he is still held. Now the topmost one will go. And seeing this elf bamf into existence now with multiple people in the room, he is going to attempt to escape. And he will go over here. He will use his action to open the door. And now it is Praxana's turn.
I guess I pull out my 2 swords.
So yeah, basically with him, he has 1 sword, but he can multi-attack, so he can use the sword twice. So he just takes out his long sword.
Okay, so yeah, I guess he just takes out the sword and take a good swipe at this guy.
All right. Oh. All right. Well, you don't have advantage, so it'll be just 13. 13 won't hit, unfortunately.
Oh no! Hit again.
Yeah, you got a multi-attack, so.
Accident closing.
Good one. That will hit.
Oh, yeah. Dang.
Alright.
Alright, so alright, so I should have asked beforehand, but we'll use the first damage for this. Just make sure you specify if you're using 1 hand or 2 hands for the long sword, because it does different damages.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so 15 points of slashing damage. Also, the I can see roll 20 will not take into account that he does an extra 2 to hit, unless I've already done that. I think I already did. Let's see, his dex is 3. Okay, yeah. Plus 8 to hit, yeah. Okay. Alright, so he'll do 15 points of slashing damage, and you'll just cleave him into the ground with that, killing him instantly.
Already dead.
Is that going to be your turn, Prax?
Yes.
Okay, so Janus, back to you.
Man, I really don't want to break my stealth, but I don't want him getting away.
I'm warning more people.
Well, from the turn of events, it looks like Kurg would be next to react.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
You don't have to. You can just give up your turn for the next guy.
Alright, I'll hold. I'll pass.
Alright. Kurg, you're up.
Let's see. Oh. Well then.
Yep, that does not work.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I make it here?
Yeah, that's 20 feet of your movement.
That's only 20 feet?
Yeah, because the guy's dead, so you can just step over his dead body.
Then I'll move.
He's no longer hostile.
I'll move here and just go all out on this guy running for the door.
Alright.
So 2 attacks. Bloop. Bloop.
Both will hit.
And again with the doubles. Bloop. Bloop. Okay, seriously? What the frick?
So he will fall down as he is just opening the door.
What sorcery is this?
As I do this,
Oh,
I whisper, "I think you should surrender." He's dead,
Who are you
isn't he?
whispering to?
Yeah, he's dead.
Fine, I whisper to the
So,
guy that's Tarani's holding, "I think you should surrender." Wait, I get an extra attack because a full round and I killed the guy.
That's right.
Woohoo! I attack the other guy now.
Okay.
Why?
Oh.
So much for surrendering.
I'm holding that person for a reason.
Can I hold my attack to see if he tries to attack?
Also, you killed someone. You have to roll the d20 to see if you take.
Oh, right. Dang it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a very
All
complicated
right. So yeah, you do
sword.
take another turn.
I hold that extra turn, and if this guy makes an attack or breaks free, then I attack him. If he
Okay.
doesn't surrender.
Okay. So it is now his turn, and he will attempt to break free.
We're breaking free.
What was your DC?
16.
He makes it just barely.
Does he say anything? Does he give up?
So now it is Irina's turn.
No. Does he get, like... That's what I'm saying. Like, if he doesn't...
No.
No? Okay, then I attack.
He literally can't do anything until the end of his turn when he can make the save.
Oh, so he can't even speak. Never mind, then I can't do anything.
No,
Well, frick. Whatever.
he was paralyzed by the whole person spell. All right, now it is Irina's turn.
I was gonna ask him who his leader was.
So she's also going to burn a second level spell, and she will attempt to hold person. She also has it prepared.
Either way, that guy's fucked.
He actually will resist Irina's. Yeah.
He's a higher level than me. How dare you?
Let me go look at what was her wisdom?
18.
What's your wisdom bonus?
Me?
Yeah.
Plus 4. I
Oh,
have
man.
18.
How do you have 18? Do you have like a magic item that helps you?
No, I just have 18 as wisdom.
It's weird. She only has 16.
I spect into wisdom.
She has the same wisdom as you. But she only
Oh
has
shit.
16 save. Okay, yeah, you both have the same save, 16. Yeah. Sorry, I was asking you for your wisdom bonus, not your actual wisdom.
I see.
All right. Yeah. You
I
guys have
didn't
the
say plus 4.
Yeah. So, no, you said 18.
You're confusing me.
All right. So yeah, you and Irina have the same save DC for your spells.
So you still failed?
Yeah. He succeeds. So he will resist the whole person.
Well,
Oh
that's
damn!
sad.
All right. I don't think she's got a couple bonus actions that she can make for stuff.
Torani.
Oh wait, no. Retcon that. That was my fault. I didn't realize I had highlighted the wrong person. He actually is still held because he doesn't go until after Tarani.
Okay.
Yeah, so Irina still has her action here, so she's not going to do anything then because she's being held or he's being held. So Ishmark will go. Ishmark's going to hold as well, since there's no obvious threat now. So Tarani, you can go.
I look as menacing as I do. Not funny. And I asked this guy, who do you work for?
Who is your daddy
Right.
and
So
what does he do?
he is currently paralyzed and cannot talk back to you.
Can I manipulate the magic so that his mouth can move?
Pretty sure that's how paralyzed works.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
A paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak.
Oh no.
That's what Yeah, he can't speak to you.
Well, anyway, I use my action to tie him into a knot. Oh,
All
not
right.
him. Tie a rope
All right.
around.
That will work.
Trying been working out.
Yeah, that's my action. I
All
tie
right.
him with a rope.
All right. All right. So now he will go. He will attempt to resist the whole person. That won't make it 15. So he is still being held, and he is now tied up.
Oh, that sucks for him. Can I release my whole person on him?
You can absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I will release the whole person on him. Now.
He can. He is not hostile to you. He is currently tied up. And, you are not in initiative order anymore.
Please.
Sir, what is your name?
He doesn't tell you.
I want to go check out this door.
Okay.
I think my Eldritch Sight's up, but I don't know.
Yeah, because we went into battle, so we went into that slow mode of 6 seconds. So yeah, technically it's still up. But there is no magic ahead of you.
Alright.
So look, we
The door also appears locked.
don't want to kill you. We really don't.
Oh, let me go.
Actually, he might, and I point towards Prax.
Oh, you're going to have a bad time. and I crack my knuckles.
So you see, I can protect you only for so long. Who are you?
What you do? I am but a humble servant of the cult.
Why?
Because this world must be absolved.
Now look, I want to set you free. That's just the kind of guy I am. We're going to dismantle this cult one way or another.
You won't.
Probably end up killing the leaders if they don't just surrender.
You won't. They'll never surrender to the likes of you.
Now, we can free you, and you can go along on your way and leave us alone, or we can just kill you where you sit. And I don't want that. But,
Speak for yourself.
but my friends here, they're not as forgiving as I am. They would have slaughtered everyone in this room if they didn't know how upset I would be, you know? As I as I clean off my sword from his friend's blood.
I go right up beside him while I'm invisible and be like, "Yeah, damn right I would."
Oh, damn.
I go up to the side.
Wait,
like,
no one's invisible at this point because you've all attacked.
No, I haven't attacked.
Yes.
I'm still invisible.
Oh, so Janus hasn't attacked. Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, and there are more of us than you think.
Hmm.
So if you wouldn't mind, how many of you are there in this tower?
Many.
That doesn't sound like a number, friend.
Your face doesn't sound like a number.
Well, it looks like I have to let my friends have their way.
oh, this is going to be fun. Let's see how many bones we can break in his fingers before he spills the beans.
Just
Heard that?
try not to make it too bloody like the last one. We don't want
No
his
promises.
screams echoing.
Oh, that is true. We should shove something in his mouth.
Well, at least you're not shoving it somewhere else like the last guy.
Oh,
Make,
that's
yeah,
a
make,
good
a,
idea.
make a deception check.
There was the last time?
Oh,
Make a deception check. Yeah.
I believe that 100%.
You guys know last time indeed.
Can I like crouch down to his eye level or whatever? I think he's
Sure.
Yeah,
sitting
he's
down.
sitting down currently.
Yeah.
All right.
Currently, I want to talk to the guy first. Currently, did you want to do something?
Oh no,
yeah,
go ahead.
I'm gonna stealthily open this door and see what's
It's already
behind
open.
It's open?
Yeah.
It's open.
I guess I'll move into the room.
Or at least look in first.
Anyway, I talk to the guy and I ask him. I tell him, currently you're very lucky you're not dead. So tell us what we need to know. Who do you work for, and where are your leaders?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh no, persuasion. Hi.
That's fine. Let's see. A lot of us work for different people within the order because we combined forces. We're not all under the same banner.
What's the new name of your cult?
He just kind of looks away from you.
Does he not say?
No. He looks at Kurg.
Oh.
You. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you look familiar. You're the one he always talks about.
Who? And I bring my sword to his throat.
Bolt.
Bolton?
Yes. He talks about you all the time.
Wow.
Figured you'd be coming
Where is he?
around.
I said where? And I bring my sword really close to cutting his neck. Can I make an intimidation?
Yeah.
Ooh.
They wouldn't tell me, but he's in a meeting right now. Somewhere here.
Prax, take him out. Let's go. And I leave the room.
Bolton, right? Bolton?
Bolton.
Okay.
This will be painful. Maybe. I cannot guarantee.
So I grab the sword and I jab it right in his temple.
Ow.
Alright. The sword slowly just slides back into his temple and then just jabs right through and out the forehead. No sound, just silence.
I like to check out this door.
That was gross. He felt like a sack of potatoes.
Which door would you like to check out?
This one.
It is unlocked.
I slowly look in.
It's a toilet.
Yeah, just there's like a little sink in there. It looks like there's like it might be like a stall.
It's a latrine.
Actually, sorry, it's not a sink. It's more Yeah, it's like a latrine. Like it has like a toilet inside, like the half walled, like the half walls you see. But there's also in the middle, like it's bolted to this like cylindrical metal object that has water in it. The water like
This is where you poop.
there's no light in the room, but the water somehow shimmers.
It's gross.
Hey, Sir James.
Do I detect any magic or?
Yeah, I'd say your 10 minutes aren't up yet. Yeah, there is magic coming from the cylindrical.
It's a magical pooper.
Cylindrical pot.
Is it something that can be removed?
You cannot remove turd forcibly. You gotta push it down naturally.
No,
It
I
is-
mean the basin of water. I don't mean the pooper.
Hmm.
I poke my head back in the room and I'm like, don't forget to loot them.
Yeah, that's not my job.
I
guess I
the
moved.
bodies.
I guess I move toward this door.
And Prax just said he'd loot, so.
Oh, Prax loots? Okay. Nothing like discernible from the cultist. They don't have any money on them, and their only worldly possessions are really their robes.
Dang.
Do they have like any pendants or
It does not seem like it.
holy symbols? No.
I
No.
think maybe
Okay.
we could wear their uniforms and walk around and maybe go undetected.
That is a great idea.
They're kind of bloody.
They have holes in them.
Maybe they won't notice.
If you want
think,
to.
I think the dark red would kind of not really blend in with the black so well.
So is this door unlocked or?
Yes, it is.
All right. I shimmy over to the door and open it up a little bit.
Alright.
Hello?
Yep.
Yeah, give me a minute.
I thought I was cutting off. More stuff
So
which I can't see.
you see about 4 or so cultists when you open the door slightly. But you were
How
opening the
lit
door.
is this room?
He didn't open the door all the way, so
All right. I carefully close the door and head back to Kurg and Tarani.
okay.
I would like to check this door because I don't see him.
Kurg,
Which one?
open it carefully. There's 4 more guards.
Oh, you're still here?
The disembodied voice is talking to you suddenly.
I make my way around quickly.
I open the door. Quietly and just a little bit.
Which door?
North.
No, okay. How far do you open it?
Just enough to peek in.
Clank, clank, clank.
Okay, a little bit more.
Yeah, it doesn't appear technically so far. Still appears to be empty.
I move in front of the door to get a better look since I'm invisible.
I realize that I can feel him close when I move slightly so he can get past.
It does seem like an empty room, very much trashed. A lot of the stonework on the ground is cracked, and so is the ceiling and walls.
Looks like our only choice is this door. So, Janus, did you see anything in there?
Yes, there's 4 guards as far as I can see.
So that's what's in the door, Bob. What's in door number 2?
I whistle back just enough so that everyone can acknowledge that they need to move forward.
There is also something magical about the room to the south. I'm not sure what it might be, but should be careful.
Be careful that magical wardrobe.
Can you?
I heard lights.
Can you move tracks closer up?
Oh yeah. Oops.
You're
Yeah.
still technically in the other room, yelling this.
I'm surprised
You noticed me,
we haven't
senpai.
found out yet.
Hey,
Practice yelling at
guys.
the end of the room. Are these like doors?
They're like half walls.
Half walls? What's inside this one then?
The latrine.
And why is this water glowing?
You have no idea.
Is the basin something you can take out, or is it just?
It looks like it's welded down to the floor.
I see.
Somebody's drinking too much magic potions. It makes their pee neon glow. I don't think healthy.
It could be a magical shrine of some sorts, but
And
In the bathroom. That is awesome.
In the loo, you guys say.
Okay, out of character,
we pray to the Lou.
I love being on adventures with you guys.
out of character, I'm expecting like a water generating magic thing because there's no such thing as running water.
I don't know.
Flush a toilet underground without pipes. Might as well have a thing that creates the water that does it.
The last thing I want is to be ambushed by a magical poop monster. That's
this Prax guy, he gets it.
the last thing I want is to be drowning in shit.
Alright, Commander, do you want to check it out?
The water?
I shrug.
I have a herbalist's kit on me, and I think they have it has like vials, empty vials in it.
Yep.
May I scoop some water into the vial?
Okay.
Mm.
It's like it's a very deep blue color as you get it in the vial.
Does Sejanus still have his magic thing up the Eldritch site?
No.
yeah,
Well, it already detected that though it was magical.
Oh, okay.
He just can't detect exactly what it is. And that is also faded.
If I study this for an hour, would I probably know what
You
it is?
wouldn't know exactly what it is without detect magic, but you get a good idea of what it might be.
Yeah, this is something to find out for after things. Okay, so which way?
Straight ahead, right, guys?
Yep. I say to Sir Janus, should I just go in?
um,
Don't have a lot of options here.
I'm just face palming.
How
You
well
can't
lit
see
is
me,
the
but
other room?
What's up?
This room? How well lit is it?
Oh, it's pretty well lit from all the sconces and also the like fire pit that's also in the middle of the room.
Oh, there's a fire pit.
Yeah, it's not lit, but it's like
Yes.
it has embers.
What are they guarding at this castle?
You don't know?
We don't know.
Oh, frick it. I opened the door.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right.
While he opens the door, I'm gonna sneak in quickly and make my way over to the corner here.
Okay. All right, so before we get right into it, you see an additional 2 guards, and you also see a cage that is covered, or the inside of it's covered, almost like blinds, I guess.
Alright, so I step in and I say, "So, is this where I sign up to join the cult?"
What the? And they all take their daggers and swords out. Roll initiative.
Before he
You suck at negotiations.
before he gets that, I'm gonna stealth.
Oh man.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god.
Like
Guess I couldn't
in
roll
this
good all
corner.
Okay, click
Oh.
on.
Do we have to roll initiative again?
day. So this is where I joined the cult.
This is why I joined the cult.
Oh, that was the best line I could have come up with.
Oh man, alright, so let me add Prax here. Prax got a 7.
Honestly, this is like the life
Oh.
of the tank. I just drew everyone's attention.
Also, your caster's invisible, so that helps.
So,
Oh shit.
Man, Sir Janus continuing the good initiative roll.
We should just Chernobyl this place. Radioactive is our friend.
oh my god. I'm never gonna get over that.
Oh my god! The rolls are not looking good for these guys. Oh no! Oh my god! This just means they'll all go pretty much together at this point. Ah,
And surprisingly, all after me.
oh my god! Natural one.
So, yep, everyone's going after me.
Brutal. Oh, all of you rolled bad too. Damn,
Yeah.
except Sir Janus. All right, well let's see what our friends in the back here have to say about that. Ishmark coming in hot. Irina coming in warm.
Coming in lukewarm.
All right, so Sir Janus and Ishmark, what would you guys like to do? As Kurg suddenly yells out, "Is this where I joined the cult?"
I'm gonna hold my position, and as soon as Kurg gets attacked, yeah, I'm gonna hold my action.
All right, until Kurg gets attacked. So Ishmark. Yeah, kind of rolls up beside Prax here, and he a little worried that Kurg just yelled this out in the middle of the room. So he will enter the room with his remaining movement, and attack the guy right in front of him. Even though he's an arcane archer now, he's still all about that fighting lifestyle.
It's all about that fight.
So he's going to make 2. Oh, actually, he's going to use his bonus action to take out. I need to look for this. His bonus action. Or first, he's going to take out this weird like sword hilt, and he will use his bonus action to imbue the sword with all of his radiant energy that's being channeled through his newfound faith. I don't even know what his faith is. I have to look. I believe it's the Dawnfather, though. So yeah, pulls pulls the radiant energy from the Dawn Father and sinks it into the blade, exuding this bright radiant energy from the blade. As all of you see it, you recognize it as he is using his sun sword
Oh
from
shit!
his fight with Strahd.
And I kept it, did you?
He did. He was going to put it in the treasure room, but looks like he did not.
Well, that's good.
So, being right in front of the blade, the cultist kind of like reels back and like seeing how blinding the radiant energy is. So, okay. Let's see. Okay. So, what is this? This is just like a regular long sword, though. Yeah. So I need to put this under long sword when I make my attacks. There we go. And he will use two hands because I don't. He has a shield too. He's gonna put the shield on his back and two hand the sun sword. Roll a 2. All right. So even with all of his bonuses, the 2 becomes a 12, which still doesn't hit. So he will use his second attack to do it again. Alright, that's better. It's 17 to hit, which will. Let's see, so 5, only 7 points of damage because he rolled so low. 7 points of radiant damage to the cultist. As the sword slashes him across the chest, reels back from it. That's a pretty cool token you made. You mean like this one? And then Brooke would appear. Nah, I'd already made a token for Brooke too.
Just suddenly teleported.
Turns out he's the one in the box.
Oh,
He's in the cage.
What's in the
Alright,
box?
what the-
Bruford.
what a
So
twist!
now Irina will go. Wow, she can only make it to the door. It's alright, she has visual now at least. She's gonna throw some spells up in there. Does she have
Gonna go
ready?
straight loco, yo.
Yeah. just gotta
Everybody's
see what-
blocking the way.
Yeah, just gotta see what she has ready. Actually, at 3rd level, she's gonna cast Beacon of Hope. So everyone in a 30-foot radius, which is everyone.
What do we get?
So all of you get advantage on Wisdom and Death saves, and you gain max HP from any healing you take. See, that was 3rd level. And she's going to use her bonus action. She's going to use her bonus action to cast. She's going to cast 1st level Sanctuary on Kurg.
And what's that do?
Oh,
You are now warded. So anyone who,
Kirk can't attack or he loses that.
yeah, but anyone who tries to attack you has to make the Wisdom save.
What happens if they don't?
They fail the attack.
Oh.
Or they attack somebody else, I think.
Yeah. No, they just fail the attack. Choose a new target or lose the attack. Okay. Alright, so that is Irina's turn. It is now the one that Ishmark attacked. So he will make multi-attack with his short sword. Miss. hit. So 9 points of damage dealt to Ishmael. Alright. That'll be his turn, and so Tarani will go.
Go, Tarani!
Is this cage like? Can you see through it, or is it?
No, it's got like curtains on the inside that block you from.
What about these? What are these?
It's just like almost like a stool, but a little bit longer, like a chair with no back, I guess.
We're all bunched up over there.
Yeah, I don't think I can even go when my turn comes around.
So I'll run this way. That's
Okay.
35 feet. That's my movement.
Okay.
I'm gonna. I don't know. Wait. Instead of there, I'm gonna end up here. I don't know if it hits everyone in a line. Is it?
You're shooting at diagonal.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a lightning bolt from my sword.
Okay.
Boom! Oh, wait. Boom!
All right.
That's one charge of the Stormlands Defender. And wait, and I dealt lightning damage. Hold on. There was something about that. When I deal lightning damage to a large or smaller creature, you can also push it up to 10 feet away from you.
All right.
So they're pushed 10 feet back. That's fun.
Damn.
I know, right? And as for my bonus action, who's hurt? Who's hurting?
I think I'm the only one that took damage.
Ishmark took damage too, I think, but not a lot.
A healing word at Kurg, and because he's in the Beacon of Hope,
Yep.
he gets 1d4 plus 4. That's 8.
So he gets 8.
Yay.
Yeah. Get 8 points of healing.
All right. So 2 of them will save, 1 will fail.
They get half those that saved. They get pushed back
19.
either way.
So 19 points of damage to the ones that succeeded, which is the one closest to you and one furthest from you. The middle one will fall over dead. From 37 points of lightning damage.
And this one moves 10 feet. This one as well, 10 feet. Slams to the wall.
Yeah, he just slams into the wall.
Does he get extra damage from that?
He'll take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Way! That's my turn.
Fox.
Can I move in through Irene
Yeah.
and Kurg?
Yeah, you can move through friendlies. Yeah. They are friendly, so it takes no movement, no extra movement to go through them.
Yeah, the measuring tool's not working. You have to count.
Okay.
Square's 5 feet.
Yeah, I
Very
wanted
cool.
to make the rooms bigger, so I made the grid smaller.
All right. So I kind of duck and weave, and I pull out dual both swords and attack this guy.
Okay. You're using one hand or two hand for your longsword?
Two-hand does more damage.
Gonna use the two-hand.
Okay. All right. Let's see it.
Wow. He crit.
Multi-attack might not have to. Okay, so 15 points of damage. All right, that's not too bad.
Nice.
Then he falls unconscious.
Wait.
No, not from that.
Didn't he crit and then?
Yeah, he crits, so he does the second amount of damage, which is 10 plus 5.
Because he's doing
Two-handed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The first set of damage is if he would have held it one-handed, which the rolls ended up better for the one-handed this time around.
Wait, don't you do Mercer's crit though?
Yeah, but then I got tired of trying to add it.
Yeah.
It works better in real life.
Wow, 15 damage.
Yeah, so 15 damage to him, you still have an attack to make.
Well, I can attack again.
Yeah, you have multi-attack.
Okay,
As an
attack.
NPC.
Getting. Attack again.
Alright, that'll hit.
Wow.
Damn.
19 points of damage for this one. Hello. Alright, now you will cleave him into the ground.
You're no match for the power of the North. Because you are dead.
Alright, Kerr, your turn.
I walk up to this guy and I say to everyone else I can hear, I really suggest you surrender. And then I go full attack.
They gather up their arms. One will hit, one will not.
I almost critted that.
Alright, 12 points of slashing damage. You slash into his leather armor, dealing quite a bit of damage.
Ouch, ouch.
Ouchie, ouch.
Did you give up yet?
No. He is heavily damaged, but he is still standing, ready to fight. Is that gonna be your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Alright. So the one in the far back will go. He whispers something to to the guy beside him. Let's see. Sorry to move. He will rush out of sight.
Oh.
Yeah, he
Just
he
disappeared?
bolts off to the right to a open door. No, he wouldn't. No, to the right. Even from your character's point of view, to the right. Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought that it was there, right?
Nah.
That one got away. Quick.
So he's going to use that. He's going to dash. This one will go, and he will come up at Tarani with his daggers and make 4 dagger attacks.
I'd like to use my reaction.
That's a 14 to hit.
No.
Alright, that will miss. Alright, that will miss. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And the last one is a miss.
So on the 23, I'm going to use my Wrath of the Storm to push him back.
Alright, so
Lightning.
he will deal 7 points of piercing damage to you.
Yeah.
He will also fail his save.
Get back, motherfucker!
What is it, 10 feet?
Yeah, 10 feet back.
So you actually push him back through the opening that is currently there.
That sucks.
To the window,
At this
to the
point,
wall.
there's so much electricity in the air that the
Yeah.
tips of Tarani's hair is just floating now.
Alright, that'll be it for That's it for his turn. All right, the next guy is dead. The next guy after him is dead. And the other one in the far corner. He will move up into his dead friend's space, kind of crawling over his body, and he's going to attack Praxana twice with his short sword.
I use protect.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. 13 to hit, which I don't think hits.
Yeah, it's
20 to
17.
hit.
Oh, wait. What?
Does 20 hit Praxana?
I hope not.
You cannot touch this.
Really?
Does
It
it-
doesn't hit him?
Because that hits me.
That hits everybody.
Yeah, that'll hit Prax. His AC is 17.
Okay. Wow.
So second,
That's pretty good AC.
Yeah, that's Splint Mail, man.
Is it the one that gives disadvantage to stealth?
Yeah, 'cause that's what I think that's what Ishmael's wearing.
Oh no.
Yeah,
That's the only
so
downside to that.
that is 9 points of piercing damage to Praxana.
Ouch.
The way you'll have to keep track of that is minusing it from like the red bubble when you click on your character token. That's how you'll have to keep track of it.
Red
Sorry.
bubble.
So wait, did Praxana actually take damage?
Yeah,
Yes.
9. 9 points of damage.
Which is nothing, comrade. 'Tis but a scratch.
Your dagger bites me like the chill wind.
You fight like mutilating dog pup.
Say what again? Say it again.
It said you fight like mutilating the dog pup.
Alright, so Janus, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna break from stealth and launch an Eldritch Blast at this sumbitch.
Alright.
I thought you'd try to take out the guy that's through the door.
I could, but
One went this way as well.
And that
yeah,
way we don't have the guy through the door running away.
but he's out of my line of sight, so I wouldn't be able to go up to him. How do I cast a? How do I cast? Never mind. I'm like confusing myself here. I don't know. Okay,
Why? What's wrong?
I'm good. Does that hit?
Ah.
That does it.
Pew pew.
And that will be enough. As he will fall, as he will get pushed back slightly by the force and fall down dead. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You schmark.
Ishmark's actually going to break over here and use the Sun Sword.
Oh.
That one will hit. And he'll do it again and miss, unfortunately. Shield still on his back for a d10. So he gets 2. Now, technically, he's an NPC, so he gets 2. 2d10. 12 points of damage. No. Plus 2 because of the Sun Sword. So 14 points of damage.
That should kill it.
Yep, he is actually, in fact, dead. As Ishmark is there, he hears the footfalls of more coming.
Of reinforcements?
Does seem like it.
Does he mention this?
He's not very perceptive. He just kind of like, he thinks he hears it, but he's not sure. So he doesn't say anything. So now, Irina will go. As she will attempt to finish him off with the Warhammer.
Good smack.
Good old smack. $16, that will hit. And she will go ahead and use her divine strike. Let's see. 11 points of bludgeoning damage plus 2 points of thunder damage. He will still be on his feet, though, unfortunately. For her bonus action. For her bonus action, she's going to look at her brother and cast Healing Word at level 1. He will get max because they were all in the beacon. So he will get max. Alright. Back at 77 for him. Alright, that'll be it for that. And that guy's dead. Alright, yeah, he's dead. So Tarani will go.
Tony's gonna dash this way.
Okay. Alright, give me a minute to unveil that. Gotta add these new terms to the turn order. You take a look down the hallway, and then there's nothing there.
That was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, this? 13, 14. I go here.
Okay.
I use my action to stealth,
Alright.
and
Go
I
ahead.
peek side.
Go ahead and roll stealth.
Oh shit. That's sad.
Yeah, so you make a lot of noise going around the corner there, but it's alright because
I peek.
there's nothing there.
That's my whole turn.
Alright. Cracks, you're up. As you're staring at the guy who just cut into you.
Terra Manua.
Wait. Which one? They're all X's.
The one directly
Oh.
north of you is still alive.
Yeah, he's on his dead body, on his friend's dead body.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
you have made big mistake. You will die now. And I two-hand the long sword, and
That will hit. 10 points slashing damage as he is barely alive. One knee, he's down on one knee, waiting for his death at this point.
Could I multi-attack again?
Yeah, you get to attack again. That will hit again.
Well, it did. No big surprise.
And with that, you just cleave it straight down into his shoulder plex, and he is dead.
Praxana, my cousin, let's go bowling.
Oh my god.
Fuck off, Nico.
Alright,
Fuck off, Rowan. I don't want to go fucking bowling.
Kirk, what will you do?
I saw the commander turn into the room, right? Into the corridor?
Yep.
I go, Commander, don't go alone, and I run after. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll go full sprint, so 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Alright.
And I'll end.
So he will
Ooh,
continue.
big surprise.
He will continue to dash away.
We saw the red mark.
Yeah.
Wait, is there more enemies? I can't see them. Unless they're standing over more bodies.
There's still the guy that we're chasing.
I am now confusing you.
I'm gonna go with the first one before I mention anything.
Yeah, you dash as your action, so you're really good at stealth anyway. Alright. This guy is just full on dead. Alright, top of the round. I'll get our new combatants in here. Alright, and someone will actually go before Sejanus and Ishmar. And out of the shadows, under their occultist spears in front of Ishmar. He will take his short sword attacks on him. Miss. And miss again as Ishmar uses his splint mail to just deflect the attacks. And now he will retaliate against him with his sun sword. Hit once. Hit both times. Oh wait, wrong dice. He's two-handed.
More like flexes his penis.
So he'll deal 10 points of slashing damage on the first strike. And 16 points of slashing damage on the second strike. Thus killing him in one fell swoop.
I'm just picturing like, howdy. Shing!
As Ishmar kind of flexes his pecs, like moving them.
Onto the armor in which you never see it.
That's right.
You hear it bang off the metal.
Sir Janus, you're up.
Let's see. I'm gonna use my full turn into. It's 40 feet, right? That's the max.
For you?
Yeah.
To what?
No, you have 30.
Is he
Alright.
gonna dash?
Yeah, I was gonna dash.
Oh, you have 60 feet.
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay. 10, 15.
That's 12 squares.
I'm gonna dash right up to the door.
You can take another couple steps in, I think.
I can do that. I guess. That's with an action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I yell out to Tarani and Kurg, like, Tarani, Kurg, get back here. I have an idea.
There's still one that ran that way. He might be getting reinforcements.
No, you can't reply to him.
Oh, that. Sorry.
I'm huffing and
That's not
puffing.
hard.
Alright. Yeah, he's like huffing and puffing his way up there. Alright, so out of the shadows at Ishmark fly 2 arrows at him.
Wow, Ishmark's getting all the action.
Alright, that is both hitting.
Hex.
Both hit him.
Right in the pecs.
Our presence. is
10
small.
points of damage on the first one, and only 2 points of damage on the second one. 2 ones.
You all better stand back, because I don't want to turn left and hit you with my dick. Pretty much Ishmark.
Alright, now it is Irina. She will move over here. She will cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on Ishmael.
Wow, that's like 16 plus 8. Oh, no, 4. 5
Yeah,
points. Nice. Oh, wait. Does she have 18 for wisdom? Or
yeah, she has 18 for her wisdom.
yeah.
Let's see, so it's 2d8 plus her spell modifier. So 16 plus her spell casting ability, so that's plus 8. So 24 points of healing.
Nice.
We'll bring him back to max. Tarani.
I turn to Sejanus and tell him, one got away and might be getting reinforcements. What is your idea?
Did you just ask what my deal is?
What?
If, can I reply back or no?
While he's gonna reply back, I'm just gonna scoot down here and check what's up ahead.
There's an open door.
Love is an open door. There's love behind this door.
Yeah, you can't really reply back to her.
10, 15, 20. If I've defeated a 5. I end my turn there while I'm waiting
Alright.
for Sejanus' answer. I hold my action if somebody comes out to attack.
Alright, Prax.
Braxana,
Yes.
is your turn.
He's dead.
Where'd the guy even go?
Well, you saw where we all went, so you could chase after us. Or you can team up with Ishmark.
And see what's under cage number 1.
There's also that.
Yeah. I'll stick by these guys.
Alright. Alright, so it is the man that is dashing away from you. What a frantic face. Alright. Kurd, you're up.
I'm gonna make a full dash and end at this door.
Alright. Just in front of you is an empty room with a lot of cobwebs in it.
I still have a little bit of movement. 15, 20, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Alright. The door is open in front of you as well again, so you can
What do I see?
just kind of peer through here.
Man, this guy took off.
Yeah, he's been full dashing, man. He is fucking out of here, man. You feel like he's moving slightly faster than you guys. Like he has something, or there's something been cast upon him. Like something is making him just a little bit faster than you guys.
He is tapping into the power of Usain Bolt.
I yell back. He's too fast.
He's too fast.
And that's it.
Alright. Open. So let's just move on.
Shoot.
Alright, 2 more arrows out of the shadows at Ishmark. One will hit, and one was a nat 20.
Ouch.
The first one is 8 points, 10 points of damage. Second one is 23 points of damage.
Ishmark needs to get out of the way. He's just standing in front of them.
Yeah, he's like 3 arrows into him. He's like, just kind of like breathing a little heavy. Yeah, I don't really feel good now.
I mean, like, he could move back a little bit so he has cover.
It's not his turn yet. Let's see, this guy's dead, so get rid of him. So Ishmark's turn. He's just gonna like, he's gonna rush into the room. He's gonna rush around the corner, revealing hardly anything because he doesn't have dark vision. So and it's kind of dark in this hallway. So that's all he can see. Poor guy. But he will take 2 longbow shots down the hall, or not down the hall, but he can actually see this guy now. Even without his without dark vision. He may have a sword, don't let it fool you. He also has a bow. So yeah, 2 longbow shots straight into this guy. He'll make them both magic arrows. Both of them will hit.
Track.
13 points of damage on the first one. Only 9 points on the second one. But yeah, he is still up. So Janus, your turn.
Alright. I'm going to make my way.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Look at my.
Yeah. I'm gonna dash up to 60.
Alright. Without Ishmark being directly inside the doorway now, the arrows out of the shadows come to hit Irina. Miss. Hit. And that one will do 13 points of damage.
Fuck.
Irina having a chance to retaliate against the man in the shadow. Or actually, no, that one was from. That one wasn't from the shadows. That was the one that Ishmar can barely see. She knows she can't reach him and hit him, so she will take out her light crossbow and fire back. Or no, actually, she's got some pretty decent range for a spellcasting range. Just all depends on what spell I want her to use. And how many slots she has left. Oh man, I forgot she could do this. Oh, she totally has it. Oh no, it takes a minute to cast. No. Damn it. Oh, she's definitely not going to use that then.
Shit.
Shit. Fucking shit. Fuck. She has like nothing ready for like attacks except for like, maybe 3 things. Oh shit. Yeah, she's just gonna shoot some crossbows, man. Let's do it. Barely hit. And hit as well. 6 and 7. So 6 points of damage and 7 points of damage. But she will also use her Divine Strike for an extra 3 points of thunder damage. Which for this guy is enough to kill him. So he will drop to the floor. As we move on to Tarani.
I move up to this place. See anything further?
No. You just see about the distance Kurg does.
Which way did he go, Kurg?
You can.
It's so difficult when you have to ask a question.
Yeah, by the door openings, you can just guess straight. Best you can tell.
And I was still waiting for Sejanus to tell me what his plan was.
His turn already passed. Yeah, so yeah, you can
Did he?
just tell her what your plan was going to be or whatever.
Oh, in case of reinforcements, I was going to cast Minor Illusion on the door and make it a wall. To give us some time.
That would be a good idea. I think we should head back to the other room. Maybe Irina and Ishmar can need help. And that's my turn. Oh wait, I dashed. Dash back. There we go. I'm back again. That's my turn.
Alright. Traxana.
Roxana.
I just I follow Ishmark.
Alright.
I guess that's 30 spaces, and that's about it.
You can have your action to dash if you want to like actually get into cover with this mark here.
Yeah, just like side by side at least.
Okay, that's fine then. Alright, Mr. Runaway Guy. That is his turn. Kurg, you're up.
I dash back and say, yeah, let's go meet back with the group. Yep, that's it.
Alright. Oh, I gotta actually check this. Alright, so 2 more arrows out of the shadows toward Irina. Both of them will miss. I
These pesky arrows.
I believe they both miss.
Pew 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 pew.
Oh no! Oh, I forgot her. Right, she doesn't have dex, so her armor's actually kind of low. All right, so they both will hit then. So a total of 21 points of damage from both arrows.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night tonight.
Yeah, we're about to close it down. There's just one guy left. In which Ishmark will attempt to finish off with his arrows. He will go ahead and use his last arcane shot for the day. And it will hit, and he's going to... he is going to use Bursting Arrow. So he will take an additional 2d6 force damage. That's the longbow attack, 1d8. Yeah, 1d8. He'll also use a magic arrow to get a +1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 11 points of damage, plus the force damage. Oh, god damn.
Sounds like he
So
just kind of exploded.
11 points of force damage. He was 1 away from max. With everything... yeah, he will actually fall. With all that damage.
Who fell?
The last one alive. The last enemy.
For a second there, I thought it was Ishmark.
No. So he could barely even see the enemy at that distance, but he just shot in the general direction the arrows came from.
So he was just like, I got this.
Yeah. Alright, and we will end the session there then.
Hey.
Alrighty.
Yay, battle.
I was gonna say,